Hey, what's up, John Cash Boss Man here again, and I'm so glad that just got back from my 5K walk, and man, I tell you, it was a good walk. I mean, I really needed that. But I'm here again. And I just want to make this video, and I want to talk about something that's happening. As you know, that right now we're going through a pandemic, and with this COVID-19, and a lot of people are uh, don't have no jobs to go to, and they're at home. And it's cool because the bright side of it, they get a chance to spend time with their loved ones, creating memories, which I always believe in. But then there's the flip side of it. A lot of people are wondering, what do I do next? Because they didn't have a plan B put in place. They just depend on that job to carry them to the next place. And I just want to tell you that you cannot depend on no job to go to the next place. You got to be in a position where it's that you are willing to learn new things, or try different things. Find something that you like to do and do it with all your heart, and then find a way you could monetize that we can make money from that what you're doing, what you're enjoying. Now, I said it to say this. I've been marketing now for the last 5 years. I've seen everything that came, a lot of stuff that came across my desk. And one of the things that hold true today is, listen, there's a lot of money to be made online. No joke about it. There's a lot of money. I know people are making 5, 6 figures online right now, okay? And that's what I want to talk to you about. I've recently joined, or actually I started promoting a company that I was doing before. And I was waiting for the owner to update some things and to make uh, the system of the business, the company, I was waiting for them to make it more uh, easy for people that I bring in, that they could just plug in, invite people to a presentation, and let the actual system do the work. Well, they got it together. Folks, listen, if you're serious about making some money, I'm going to be honest with you. I know that there is a lot of huff and puff out there right now. I know that you say you've seen one, you've seen all. But I'm telling you, this particular company now, what they have done, I believe that there's going to be a lot of financial free people after, when it's said and done. Because again, now this company has a lot of stuff in place already. One of the first things I look for when I join any business is I want to know, does it have a support system? Well, here's the thing. They have a Facebook group. You can ask any question that you may want, and guess what? They're going to answer it. They're not going to, say if you join your sponsor, may not know. Go to the Facebook group, and there's going to be somebody to give you an answer. If that doesn't work, the owner is also too quiet. He's always in the Facebook group and answering questions. So you get it right from the horse's mouth. The second thing I look for in any business is products. Now, that's a big thing with me, because I've joined a couple of businesses. Well, I joined a lot of businesses because I wanted to see their products. And one thing that holds true, that most of these businesses, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Okay, and I'm going there. The same rehashed stuff that one company has, that company has. Well, this particular company has a bunch of fresh stuff. And one day I actually got back there and I looked at some of the things that they had there, and I was like, wow, this is something that anybody could use. I mean, it's good. The stuff you get just at the lower levels is to be honest with you, you don't get that in some of these high ticket programs, okay? Okay, really. So that's in place. The other thing that I look for a lot is the compensation plan. Now, this is a biggie for me, and let me tell you why. There is another company out there that is basically, the compensation plan is similar to this one, as far as the levels per se, but here's where the difference happened. There's nothing worse than when you join a company, you pay for advertising, you bring somebody in the company, and you don't get paid because you are not at that level. Okay. Now, I'm not going to talk about what company that is that does that. In other words, this particular company that has a level of, 100 250, 500, and 1,000. But how this other company works is, say if you bring someone at the 250 and you bring someone at the 500, 1,000, because you are not at that level, you miss that payment. Now you don't get all that work. At least you could do is get the 250, get real. So for that reason, I stopped marketing that company because I got tired of reimbursing people back the money because they got people in, they came in at a higher level than them, and because they wasn't at that level, they missed that money. Okay. With this company, whatever level you're at, you're going to get up to that level. So if you're at the $500 level, guess what? You're going to get $500. And say if you're bringing somebody at 1,000, yeah, your sponsor get 1,000. But guess what? At least you got the $500. So your labor was not in vain. Okay, that's a biggie. Then the other thing that I look for is how much automation is in the system. Listen, I don't say I'm a guru marketer. I may know some things. I built a site that basically will give you all of the tools you need to help you along the way. But here's the thing. All I am is a professional inviter. I invite people to a presentation for them to watch. And once they watch the presentation, it's upon they make their decision after they watch the presentation. Are they in or are they out? Just as simple as that. I don't have to go back and forth to explain nothing because 95% of the thing is explained. And that's something you want. Now I'm going to go here. Now there are some people say, well, if you only people that's making money is the people that got lists. Let me tell you something. In this company, you don't need a list to make money because they give you a place where you get eyeballs on your website. So that's a I mean, come on now. So let's stop making excuses. The old saying, you can make excuses or you're going to make money. You can't do both. So where are you going to be? Because let me be real with you. The way it's going now, there's going to be I said it's going to be a 60% people out of work. So if they're out of work, you know what that means? That we're getting head into a recession. If we're there now. Okay, because have you seen the lines at the unemployment agency? Now, here's the thing. Now, there are those people that have received their stimulus checks. They received their, income tax. Some people receive between the two, $12,000. But guess what? It's now May, and all that money they received, I call it Mayback money because by May it went back to the government. Okay, I'm just keeping it real with you. Why don't you take the time to invest in yourself? Join me in this here particular company. There's going to be a link on the bottom of this here video. I want you to go check it out. I want you to go look at everything. And once you see everything, you're going to see why I am so excited about this company. Again, this is John, your cash boss man, coming at you.